All right. All right. Hello and welcome. It is Sunday. The Snowbirds meeting room is back. We are in the finale of IE, and just gonna say it's the free fly. It went well. Um, can't say that it was totally bad, but there were some issues that did hit us while we were out there, and it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. But the free fly did go well. It's still going on until the 3rd. We are in the finale uh of the show. So hopefully we get everything straightened out, and we'll see how it runs after that's over. If we're going to get hot fixes or drops, unknown. But still waiting on access to the 4.5. I haven't heard anything about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and kick off the timer and get it started. So here we go. All right. Hey, Wastelander, what's up, man? Okay. This one is talk about ships, talk about the IAE, the state of the game, and how how we are feeling about the game at this point. Uh, the ships and overall performance of the game as a whole. Okay. First on the agenda, how are you feeling about IE, what was presented, and the state of it at this point? I know a lot of people, uh, myself included, miss the transition of the halls. I thought that was, I liked it, and I wish it would come back. Uh, kind of. I know there was it's a lot of resources to switch it, um, but that's just my feeling of why they are doing it like they're doing like that. Cold day here in Texas, 34 degrees. Ooh, it's 45 right now here. Mm, mm. So, anybody got any questions, comments about IE, how it changed, how it, I mean, to me, everybody's saying it's lackluster than what it used to be. a lot of people are saying that, and I kind of have to agree with it. Um, in some ways, it's not as I can't find the words for it. So we got 3 days left. We're still in free fly. A lot of ships on sale. Everything is on sale. So we got stock limiteds coming back. Um, every ship in the game is able to be rented and things of that nature. Um, all of the patch bundles from this year are on sale again. And that's pretty much it for IE. So let us go and talk about NIX. How are you feeling about it? I love it. I think it's cool. Um, there's still some issues where you are going in NIX and the sound just kind of craps out and crashes the game. Free Fly has been one of the better ones with performance. Yes, some issues, but nothing like it normally was. I think they're making huge gains with the servers. Agreed. Agreed. Um, it has been a rough go as far as what's been happening with the free fly, and I find it to be. We've had a better free fly though earlier this year, but this one there were still some issues, but it was kind of weird. They did a lot of couple of hot fixes, and they fixed some things. I felt that they were good. Um, right now, I'm having an issue with the hanger. It's placing me in the hab, and I don't know what happened. Uh, Not sure why. Some of the missions that you normally do um, aren't working well. They the patrol missions, if you go into a debris field, they're not working right. Um, the next mission, uh, that wasn't working. It works, but there's some things that are missing from it. The Vandal missions, the rep to grind the Vandal missions is long. It's way long, and they're tough. They are tough. You need a ship. You need a big ship to go in there and do those missions. And some of the things that I was not happy with, uh, it's still an issue where you go to um, save a pilot or something like that, and they die instantly, and you fail the mission. It's like, come on, give us a chance to get in there. Uh, I don't know. I love Levski. I won't base myself there, but it's really cool. I had a good time in there. Uh, Vandu mission is good. There are more things to uh, encounter in Levski. And like I say, the grind to get to the locations is is rough. That's just my thought. Uh, I'm finding it's not totally difficult, but it is kind of tough. But see, this right here, it should be 50,000, not 20,000. Uh, at least I believe. I have to look again. So, what do you guys think? What do you think about it, Wastelander? About the game, the state of the game at this point in time? How are you feeling about it? Because it's performed, but there's still some major issues that need to be fixed. And I think a lot of people are kind of staying away from the game until the free fly is over. And with the a lot of things with the changes to the whole C, to or not the whole C, the whole D and E. I think that was a good move. A lot of people are not. Some people are not happy with it, but those ships would break the economy of the game, and that's why they reduced them. Hey, Radium, what's up? Radium, how are you feeling about the state of the game right now? Uh, I'm okay with how some things are running, but there's some room for improvement. And hey, Everett, what's going on? As being a backer since 2014 and seeing the slow progress over the years, they're starting to really move, which is amazing. Lots of things coming so quickly that it is exciting. True, very true. Um, I was expecting some best in show themed gear. You know what? You're right. I didn't see any um other armors that had the colors this year. They dropped down all the bundles from this year, which are for sale. Um, I don't know if you know what are they. Are those bundles war bonded? I don't know. Yep, they're still war bonded. I know the game is moving faster. That my wallet is getting stretch marks. While I've been wanting the white Carrick and Eclipse, the blue MSR paints for a long time, I have mixed feelings about them being released like this. Well, I look at it like this. It gives you the opportunity to get them, but you would pay more on Star Hanger or anything like that to get those. If you look at it in that way. That's how I see it. I mean, I got a paint that I wanted for a long time and I was able to get it. So, CIG is taking the gray market power away. I mean, I rather put the money towards the project anyway than the gray market. I did get something from the gray market. Couple. What are those emblems? Oh, those are all the ships. But yeah, the best in show. No, we don't get the emblems. Um, we won't get these paints until after IE is over. So they have all the ships for sale. Uh, where are the paints? Oh, there they go. Okay. There are the best in show paints. Now, this one I did get. I did get this one. Now, these are some beautiful paints. I would love this one, I want, and this one I want, but I'm not going to worry about it at this point. Um, I don't have this ship and I don't have this ship, so I would have to get them in game. Oh, the finale is. I bet they're having a in the coming days. But Radium, there's no lower. Remember, there's no lower level. Remember when they used to have the lower level and we could go down and buy all the weapons and stuff? I haven't even seen that. People are mad about the best in shows paints, but it keeps you from playing the buy ship, get BS, and then melt immediately game. Yeah, I know there's quite a few people uh that are still kind of upset about the whole thing. The way the halls don't transitions. I'm not saying they're mad. They're just like, why go when you can't see all of the ships? Um, Everything's for rent. You have to go to the hall on Orson and rent the ships. Mixed feelings about, but finally got the red MSR Best in Show paint. I have been kicking my butt for the past few years on that one. I actually got that one. Uh, I got the Pisces and the Best in Show. For the I'm sorry, the Pisces and the Star Runner for that year. But I wanted this one because I didn't know about this, and this is when I came into the game. This was this year. So one, two, three. This is my fourth IE. I got the Terrapin and the Reclaimer last year. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have been waiting for this one for Snowbird 1. Yes. I am tempted for this one. Uh because I do have the 600. I am tempted for this one. But this one and this one, these two right here. If I had these ships, I would snag these in a minute. And it's not there yet. When I went into the game, we won't get any of the paints until after uh the finale. But as far as armor, I don't think we're getting any armor this year. And I would love to get some. Hey, Houston, are you feeling any better? Because I got off yesterday. I was working on video and I had to take a little break. I played another game for a little bit and then I finished the one video and I worked on another which I have to render and then I'm working on the 4 year content video. A little bit. So I'm going to jump away from hello. Hey, Everett.
Morning, boss. Just me.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing. I just joined in into the thingamabob. You know.
Okay. So, Everett, I know you didn't get in game a lot because you were having issues. How did you feel about the IAE?
I liked it. I mean, I get other people are saying that they want all the ships there all at once, but you know what? I like small injections too.
Well,
I have no problem with going there multiple days.
you also got to look at it like this, and a lot of people kind of aren't realizing it that when you when they're changing they were having a problem with it last year. Uh
Mhm.
that the hulls weren't changing like they should have, and that's why they did it this way. And the less problems they have,
The smoother it
the
is,
the
and
the
it's been a
better
pretty
for
good
us.
smooth. It's been smooth
Yeah, the better
compared
for
to other
us.
years.
Right. I own all the ships in Best in Show this year, but the ES, weird on the ES choice since more people own the CL. ES is just a loaner for the MR, right? Uh, yeah, I played with my son today. I got him to rent the ships he missed during the weekdays. Hey, super. um, Everett, did you make the trip over to Nick's at all?
Yes,
How did you
I
feel
did.
about it? How did you feel?
Well, I got over there. It went through nice, and I landed at the station. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when I was having issues with my computer due to other reasons. So I kind of got myself out of there and went back.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay.
But you didn't go to Levski. Did you go to Levski?
No, sir. I went to a station.
Levski is.
Whatever that station was that I landed in.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty rough. I've been holding on to a 2949 Caterpillar because of the rare paint. They couldn't take the time to fix the years long issues with it. When you apply the paint to it, only the landing gear gets colored? Really? Wow. Did they did you put a ticket in for a radio? That's probably something that they would look at. I wouldn't say about the priority, but yeah, that's still kind of messed up. I just found uh, you've got to go to Levski Everett if hopefully they optimize it more, get it better so you can enjoy it. It's amazing, not gonna lie. Uh Anything else on IAE and how you're feeling about it and the free fly in general? I think it went well. We've had better ones, but this one it was still good. It wasn't like crazy and stuff like that. Just some issues, some things weren't working, some things were. Um we'll find out more definitely in the next few days because it's going to be not as lack we're at the finality, so we'll see how the servers perform. And hopefully we get a This Week in Star Citizen. Let us know what's going on. Still haven't heard anything about the PTU, if it's going to go to wave 1. I'm waiting for that. I saw the Best in Show paint. It's not orange, more like copper. Okay, I can deal with that. So where'd you see the Best in Show paint? But I'm going to go to the release notes. State of the game. All right. How many of you have gotten ships during this IE?
I
Foxy
did.
Loxy. Looks nice though. Last night, Foxy Loxy got his paint. Okay. Uh okay. I know you bought Ship Everett. And if you buy
I
the
bought more
actual
than
Best
one.
in Show ship, you get it immediately. Oh, okay. Well, I already have the ship, so I'm waiting.
I bought the Clipper. I bought that land vehicle, the MCR, and I also bought an Endeavor.
You did what? Wait a minute.
Yes,
You got the Endeavor?
yes, sir.
Oh, Everett.
Also, the module attachments, but I only got the one so far. I'm the other ones are like for the telescope, it's 125. For the modular one, for the what do you call it? The collider, it's 125.
Mm-hmm.
The landing pad, 75. I
Mm-hmm.
got the crew quarters for 45. No, 35. The science one is 45. There's three more. Also, the
Okay.
medical bay is 125.
Okay, hold on. I gotta go to the shop real quick.
You can find all the modules inside the add-ons.
Right. Uh and good on you. Congrats on your endeavor. Okay, here are the add-ons. The Collider Pod was 125. The Biodome 100. The Crew Pod 25. The Fuel Pod 35. 75 for the Landing Pod. The Med Pod 75. The Research Pod 45. And the Science Pod 45. And the telescope is 125. Now, the modules for the Galaxy, I have not bought anything. Still have 315 lying on account. Still hoping I can get the Asgard. You're close, dude. Um, as we know from the SCL, the Galaxy is coming. Uh, that's going to be huge as well. So I don't they still have not put in the module for uh what was it, manufacturing that they were talking about? Yes, the manufacturing module. We have new ships coming this year, next year rather. And those are going to be pretty big as well. I mean, We got another Kruger coming. The Raylan is coming. Yes. Yes. Uh, some more MISC ships. Now, MISC, it could be the BLD. Could it be the Odyssey? If they get refining in and crafting and all like that, there's supposed to be another Gray Cat. Um, there's a lot coming next year. There's a lot. I gotta find that. Let's see. SC tracker. Thursday. I'm waiting for that Evocati build. I am waiting for that. Well, wave one anyway. Let's see. Okay, Wicklow ships coming in 4.5. The Idris P, the Asgard, the Raft, the L-21 Stealth Military, the Prospector, and a RSI Meteor Military. But there's something else. Not the hatch notes. Okay, we saw the Levski mines are in for this. Excuse me, the sneak peek of the week. And we also saw a new medical armor and a new med gun, which looked really cool. So manufacturers this year, next year: Drake, Aegis, RSI, Anvil, Misk, Grays, Origin, Gattac, Greycat, and Kruger. Origin ship. Could it be another starter ship? That's highly possible. But the Kruger is named, the new Kruger ship that's coming is the Stingray, which is going to be interesting. But definitely the Galaxy is going to take the show next year. The Galaxy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I gotta pull mine out. I gotta pull mine out. I've got a cargo module in buyback. And I want to put a refinery on it. I've got a medical ship. I'm not going to worry about that. The Apollo. And I want a manufacturing module. But we'll see. There is one ship. There's another ship that I'm going to get from Drake. Yes, from Drake. And that is the Ironclad.
Ooh, addiction.
No. That is the Ironclad. Your Odyssey. Yes, the Odyssey. I'm hoping the Odyssey comes. I'm hoping that they are going to finalize it and get it out. They haven't said anything about it at all for a long time. And that ship has been out there for a while. It does need to come, definitely. Since now we have three systems. Three systems. You can the exploration and finding things is coming. Your thoughts, Everett?
I hope so. That'd be nice. I like finding stuff.
I can't wait for that. But there's one thing that they have to do, and they did say uh, about this in a ISC. I think it was a year ago, where in the mobiGlass, where you could mark things. Addiction begins for great things once you try it. If you never go back. No, I planned on getting an ironclad a while ago, so don't even go there. They said that placing markers for other people to find or be able to go to, they had to have server meshing in. So hopefully this comes. Hello.
Hello, mate. How we doing?
All right,
Good
what's
morning,
going
Paul.
on, Paul?
Hi, Everett.
Welcome to the Snowbirds meeting room. So,
Yeah.
what do you got to say, Paul? What is on your mind? How are you feeling about the patch, the IAE? What are your
I
thoughts?
think it's been good. I've enjoyed it. You know, I think it's been all right. You know,
Well, is this your
we'll see how
first?
the
Is this your first
engineering
one?
comes along.
Yeah,
Uh,
this is your first
oh,
IAE, right?
I, I think I went on one a while back. Similar sort of thing. I think.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
you've been back in the game for a long time. You just took a big break
yeah,
from it.
right. Yeah, like 2014, 2013.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'd say 2013 because I was a bit skeptical at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took me a couple 6 or 7 months to go, you know what, let's do it. And then that's when I bought the Aquila, and I think that rolled into 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and that was really early days, you know.
Right.
And to see it come along like this has been great.
Well, in the years that I've been in, and like I say, I've only been in 4 years, and the progress that has been made this year alone has been astounding and amazing. Not going to say it's perfect, but it has been really good. So this next year, we should see features come in. Now, I don't know how the schedule is going to go. Are we going to get patched every 2 months? Are we going to stay on the monthly cycle, or are we going back to every 3 months? I have no idea. So we'll see how it goes. Excuse me. Um, Paul, you got a couple ships during IE. What did you end up getting? I know you got a reclaimer.
I got the Reclaimer,
Mm-hmm.
and the one I'm excited about the most is the
The,
Merchantman.
the Merchant Man. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You bought an
that's the
Eclipse.
one.
Did you buy an Eclipse in game?
Bought an Eclipsing game yet.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yep, I got the Eclipse, Flamer, Merchantman, the Aquila. I've got quite a few ships now.
Yeah. For the Merchant Man, you get a Hull C and you get a C2 and the Banu Defender. So you got three ships for loaners right now.
Yeah, I think the Defender comes with the Merchantman.
It may be separate. I think they give you the loaner to when the ship comes out. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know neither.
The Origin. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Beth.
Hey, Beth.
Good morning, Beth.
The
Okay.
Origin.
In your case, it'd be evening. Haha.
Yes, it'd be evening. The Merchantman, or no, the Origin ship that may drop next year, it could be the G12. That's a ground vehicle, so it would go along with some of the other ships that are there.
I think it's good to have a ground vehicle like that as well, though. Like, it doesn't all have to be spaceships that you live in. You could live in a ground vehicle, you know?
Well, the G12 is more of an explorer vehicle, so I don't know if it has I don't think it has like a bed to log out in or something like that. But
For exploring, you'd think it would.
an exploring vehicle, so it would
Yeah.
have to go back to the ship.
Yeah, I mean,
It
you could
depends.
have unfriendly terrain or nothing, nowhere to land, or.
You know what? A picture. Have you know Star Wars? You know those little people with that great big. Have you
Jawas?
seen Mandalorian? Where
Jawas.
they're ripping the yes, salvage. A big salvage ground vehicle would be cool. Because you could just go, like, you could park it on Daymar for a couple of weeks and just go around and just get all the scrap material, pick it up. A bit like Dune as well, you know, all these sci-fi films where they're scraping up the sand to get the dust. Yeah, that'd be cool. That sort of salvaging.
Beth, did you see if you have your best in show paint?
No, I've not got it on my account. Why have you got it?
No. Some people are saying, Paul was saying, or not Paul, I'm sorry, Wastelander said that people that bought it on the day of Best in Show got the paint immediately. Maybe.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. So, like I say, I already have the ships. They're supposed to come after IAE. Now, Houston said that he saw Foxy Loxy's, and it's more of a copper than orange. So, we'll see.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. I like that, actually.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so...
It's sort of, when you're in the shadow, your ship goes black. I think it's like a transparent paint or something. It's got some sort of thing to it where translucent. That's the term.
Yeah, pearlescent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I thought was quite cool.
Well, I shall find out when I get them. I checked my account. I still haven't gotten them yet. So
no, same. So as long as I get them, I'm not bothered when.
Right.
Not like I can fly them at the moment, anyway. Jesus.
I saw that. How did you get that?
Honestly, it was a bug. It was a bug. I don't know why it's driving me up the wall. So I went to do like a normal bunker mission where you have to go and take out a target, but it wasn't an illegal one. It was like a Foxwell one that just says go down, clear out the bunker, and go back.
Yeah.
And then it was all fine. I was taking them all out, and then I got a mission completed. No crime stat or anything. And then as soon as I arrived on the surface, before I could move, it just popped up saying you have a crime stat of 5, and I'm like, what? I don't think you get a crime stat of 5 anyway for killing like 5 NPCs.
Oh, you went to Cluster, did ya?
So I'm still there. I got a 20-hour sentence over it.
Oh my god!
20 hours! It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
There's the only way you could get that is if there were NPCs down there that were non-combatants.
But they were all shooting me.
They were all shooting you. Wow.
They were all shooting me as soon as I got there. None of them. And then, like normally, when you commit a crime, it comes up on your screen, you've committed murder against da and it's event some name or whatever.
Right.
None of that came up whatsoever. None of that came up. They all started shooting me as soon as I got down the bunker, so I shot back. No crime stat, and then as soon as I got out the bunker, this crime stat of 5 just appeared. Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm calling it a bug because I don't do illegal missions for the reason that you can't play Star Citizen. It's ridiculous. It's the stupidest system I've ever known in my life. Go to prison for 20 hours in game. I mean, what are they trying to get out of that?
The law system is still not right, and you got caught up in a nasty mess. I don't know.
I'm glad I wasn't with you.
I'm going
Oh,
to
I'm
attribute Beth. I'm going to attribute that to free fly issue. I don't know what else I can say. Fast forward to today, and his hangar is unrecognizable. It's a Drake ship graveyard. It seems Shadow's been quietly buying up every Drake model he can get his hands on. The Clipper's sleek design must have cast a spell on him. Now his friends are wondering, will Shadow give the CB another chance? I'm going to say this. Hell no. And you said no. Wastelander says, yep, been there 20 plus hours sentencing. Wow. I've never been in there for that long. I've never been in there for that long. Ugh. Shadow,
And now I'm stuck.
Shadow, the notorious Drake ship detractor, had a surprising epiphany. He stumbled upon a clipper at a shipyard, and against all odds, he fell hell over heels in love with it. Wrong. uh, uh, LOL, best in show white paint on the Buffy clack. Yeah, I saw that, and it's not coming into my hangar ever. And for those that have said it already, okay. Beth, your thoughts about IAE? I know you got a couple ships, and your feeling about overall state of the game. I know
Yeah.
that you're in a bad spot right now, but
Mm-hmm.
overall, what did you think of it? Because we're in the finale now.
No, overall, I think it's a good thing. I mean, there's loads of ships that I was thinking about buying. I didn't want to go and spend 17, 18 million pounds on ships in game, not knowing what they're like. Whereas, because of IA, I've been able to rent them for 2 days and get an idea of what they're like. I've ended up buying most of them because I love them. So it's not been all bad. It's just there's a lot of bugs.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm going to say this. This is your very first IAE, and you've been in a free fly before. This free fly is a little different. The free fly that you came in on before went rather smooth compared to this one, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know really because like I didn't really play much of it. Cause I think I tried like a few ships on free fire, and then all I was mainly interested in is does it work? Does my system handle it? Can I get used to it on keyboard? Which I did. It was good. So I just bought it, but I didn't really spend much time actually in the game. I don't think for the free fly. I think it was mainly after the free fly event had started because I know it's buggy. But yeah, all the bad aside, it's been good. It's there's plenty of chances to fly out ships. So yeah.
Okay. Release notes. Going to get into this. How is everybody feeling about the state? Not the IAE, but what we've gotten in this 4.5 with 4.4 with NICs and how you're feeling about it. I'm enjoying it. Not gonna lie, I've had a good time in NICs. There were some issues with it crashing when the sound starts acting up. You know it's coming.
Yeah, yeah, I had that a couple of times.
You know it's coming, and there's times when I've been able to get out of it, but more than most, it does happen. And Houston says, I just robbed the NPC 7 and below and got out in a few minutes. Yeah, Beth, you can go down and get stuff from NPCs down in the lower areas and then come back up.
I know, but if you get caught, they add time on, don't they?
Yes, so you have to watch where you are, because one time I got an NPC and I was just inside the monitor zone and I got time added on to mine, which sucked. So I had to go all the way down lower and do everything. And then that's when fire came down and was trying to kill me because he thought I was, he was going to shiv me. I was like, what are you doing?
What do you press to sneak up on somebody and snap their neck? Is it just left click or is it like a different button?
Yeah, because you don't have a weapon. Or
Oh.
you could use your tractor beam on them. I don't know.
You
The
don't get a
mining
tractor
bee.
beam. I wish you did. The amount of ore I've lost because it falls in unreachable places.
Okay. When you're using your mining beam, okay, hit B and that turns it into a tractor beam and it will put the stuff in your backpack.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
When you're using the miner down in the cluster, all right. After you do the mining, then hit B and right click, and it brings
No way.
it turns it. Yeah. So you don't have to stand there and pick them up.
Oh my god.
I'll have to
What? I missed that. What was that?
I'll have to show you. When the next if I go to jail,
Yeah.
but when you're down in Klesher, right? And you're doing mining, right, to get out, your mining attachment becomes a tractor beam. So if you hit B, right, it changes it and right click, or no, you should be able to right click on it and it turns it into a tractor beam and it puts it directly into your backpack. So you don't have to bend down and pick them up.
Oh, right, got you.
So it kind of throws you off because you didn't know about it, but it came into the game a while ago, like maybe a couple years. I was like, oh, cool. So Houston says I got my
Right,
son to
I've got,
play XSC with me because of IE, so it was a great experience. One down, one to go. Next IE probably misses Houston to play. You don't need to hit B, just right click. That's what Houston says. So right click on it and it turns it into a tractor beam.
Oh my god, that's so cool. I can't believe that. I can't believe I only got
Uh,
2 out of that. That's ridiculous. Robbed.
a
any
question
shoot?
on salvage.
Mm-hmm.
You can change the salvage heads on them. You know, the scrapers.
Yes.
Yep.
Where will I be able to find? There's one called A Braid, or is this old news? I
No,
don't know.
the
What
abrade
shift you
you can find at Dumpers Depot on
Right,
area
Dumpers Depot.
on area 18.
that you can
Right,
get
I
the
need to
trawler
go
there
that
as well?
way. I need to go there with Beth at some point. Anyway,
And
I've got
also
two. There's
Yeah.
crawler scrapper. Is that a good one?
The
Trawler's the
trawlers,
biggest.
yeah, you don't want to change those. If
What's that? Sorry.
you don't want to change those on the reclaimer. The trawler's the best one. If you get a smaller ship, that's when you want to change them to the abrades.
Yeah. If you get a
No, a braid is for large ships, and crawler. It doesn't say.
no trawler's the biggest one you can get.
Yeah. You want to keep
Is it?
If you put if you're on your reclaimer, you want to be using the trawler attachment to scrape the hull.
right.
If you've got like a vulture, then for example, my vulture's got 2 braids and 2 trawlers, but I mainly use the
Right.
trawlers.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So I'll buy one of those then. How many do you need to put on for a salvage head?
2.
2.
2.
Yeah, you just need 2.
Right.
But I think, as I said, I
Okay.
think you've already got 2.
Yeah.
Haven't you on the?
No. I think it just comes standard.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it comes
crown.
standard with the trawler. I think, doesn't it?
Yeah. With the reclaimer, the trawlers are standard. If you're going in a smaller ship like the Vulture or the Fortune, you want to change those to abrades.
Right. Let me have a look on the ship actually. 'Cause there's no point buying them if I don't need them.
Nope. You don't need them. Features, or you don't need to change the modules in the reclaimer. No, you don't. Just keep them like that. Now you can change out components, but keep your trawlers on the reclaimer.
Oh yes. Yeah, they're on the reclaimer. Yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
You don't need to change them. Those are the best ones for that ship.
Ready grip. Okay.
How is everyone feeling about the AI shooting you, okay, and practically taking all of your they're taking all of your health points almost right off the bat.
I quite like it.
Okay.
Because it just makes bunkers harder. I mean, like ASD's been like so easy, you can solo it very, very quickly. Whereas with the new AI, it's a bit more of a challenge. It's still doable solo.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy it more because you do have to take more cover, and you can't just run around willy nilly shooting your gun. You have to genuinely think about
Where you are.
where you are, where's cover, who to engage first.
Mm-hmm.
E.g., like coming down the lift, you take out the miniguns first of all, or you're dead. So I quite like it.
Yeah, I've only been in the ASD once when this went live, and I made it all the way down to the big elevator, and they took me out there. Because I didn't know, and Tone had told me about it, and I didn't pay attention to it. But where you're coming down the big elevator, Beth, and
Mm-hmm.
there used to be not any NPCs in that little upper tower, and that's where they got me. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh. So I gotta be a little bit more careful coming down there. Wastelander says, love the AI, make it harder, though soloing Nick's mission with a handgun should not be doable. You went in there with a handgun. Houston says, what I don't like is NPCs using shotguns as a sniper. Agreed.
Yeah, I agree to that 100%.
That's just wrong. That is just wrong. I was not happy with that at all. It was bogus. Hey, Roy English. Welcome to the Snowbirds meeting room, Star Citizens boy. For all the AI being hard, but right now it's fake. Trust me, I'm good at FPS. Yes, sir. Only an arc light last night. Wow. I'm all for the AMD, but right now it's fake. I'm not sure what you mean fake, Star Citizen boy. And trust me, I'm good at FPS. Well, I know you are.
I just think it's the mechanics, the NPCs, the way that they're rolling. You know, the problem. If they was rolling like, I don't know, like Call of Duty, they're shooting back and moving and they're taking cover and it's a bit more.
Well, to be fair, Paul, you weren't playing when the AI was just standing up T posing and it was a turkey shoot. Okay. Um, it has gotten, the AI has gotten so much better. They are vicious. And it makes it more of a, you've got to be self aware of your surroundings now more than anything because they will sneak up behind you. And it's like, wait a minute, where were you? You know? Um, I did, I've made some videos on the old videos on bunkers, and you can see the difference from that to now. And it's a big change. Big change. Uh, I'm enjoying it more than I originally did because, like Beth said, you'd go down there before and you could just wipe out everybody, and it's nothing. And now you got to be careful because they will rush you. I've had that happen.
Me
I
too.
I like the AI cursing. The AI is so funny when you're down there shooting. This cover sucks. I was laughing while I was in there. It's crazy. Everett, any thoughts about what's coming or what?
No, I'm just seeing the AI grow because basically it's learning from other players. So that's what it's there for. And once it learns a certain particular thing, I'm just hoping they're not picking up everybody's phrases.
uh, okay. New weapons. I happened to get a triple shot, and it's kind of cool. Once you empty it out and seeing, you know, when you fire, you have to use the bolt action. That's pretty slick. Uh, we got the uh, pulverizer and the kill shot kind of early before we went to Nick's. The boomstick, the boom tube. Beth, I do have one for you in my inventory. So when we
Thank
meet
you.
up, I can give it to you. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you add that to you, it's heavy. So it will slow you down. Just giving you a heads up.
Mm.
uh, I tried it out in the hangar just to see what it was like, and that thing is nasty. You gotta gotta really aim it for it to be effective. You can hit the ground or whatever, but it's very cool. Let's see. They put in some new flight music system updates, new music atmospheric audio. Um, we know about the armor sets, which is can only be found right now in Nix. Um, I'm collecting it slowly but surely. When I go over there, every time I got a backpack, and it's doing it again where you can't put it in your backpack to carry. You have to carry it. Uh, kind of stinks. But I did find some of that. New updated collector rewards. Interstellar hauling. Beth, you did one, right?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it in the Prowler utility. It was good. It's nice that there tends to be missions to Pyro and then back from Pyro, so you're earning money on both ways. I think last time I did it, I got about 800k from it, which is not bad at all. Took a while, but
Also, only goes into weapon slot 1, so you don't have a weapon in that slot or you lose it. Yeah, it only goes to where your pistols are for the which one are you referring to, Star Citizen Boy? The triple shot or the boom tube? They should add more phrases for NPC whining. They will. When he hasn't answered the question yet, so yeah. I
I
didn't.
hope they fix the mole.
What about the mole?
There's a lot of issues with it at the minute.
Okay.
You can't swap the mining heads on it.
Oh, really?
That's one big one. Yeah, you can put
Okay.
the modules on, but you can't swap the heads on the mole. Mining heads it's awkward because I bought some
Mm-hmm.
and they're really expensive, and I thought, yeah, buzzing, I'll be able to break bigger rocks like that, because I was doing it solo. But yeah, apparently not working. So I googled it, and a lot of people are having that issue with the mole at the minute.
Okay. The boom tube only goes in weapon slot 1. I put it on my backpack, and
Right, I need to shoot because my dinner.
yeah, it's cool. Um, I have to look into that, Star Citizen Boy,
I'll be back
because
on later.
all right, take it easy, man. Um, I haven't. I'll have to look at that and see. Uh, any other thoughts about 4 point about this particular patch before we go into the next 4.5 engineering? What do you guys think of engineering at this point? Are you kind of apprehensive?
make or break.
Hmm. The right hand side is weapon slot 1. Oh, okay. On the backpack. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it go there. That's the only place it can go. Okay. I agree with that. Make or break. Okay. Engineering. When you go out in a ship, okay, and you have been out for a minute, you get jacked up, you come back, you got to fix your ship. Okay, so it's ready to go on the next adventure. I'm gonna say you're gonna be wanting to carry fuses. If you put components in the ship, it has you know, I'm gonna say it. There's always a chance your ship's gonna blow up and you're gonna lose your component. Uh, I won't know until I really get in there and go through it. We, what using? We might get a AUEC wipe. I heard there was a major glitch that explains the huge inflation. No, until CIG says something about a wipe, um, I don't talk about it.
Yeah, treat it as scuttlebutt.
I wait until I hear from CIG about it. Because wipes, especially AUEC, people get upset about it. I'm going to wait until I get confirmation from them before I even speculate on that. Because now the Hull C, a lot of the missions in Stanton are gone.
All missions in Stanton are gone, bar one, which is 200k.
So you've got all this reputation that you built up with
For no reason. Yeah.
Kovalex and stuff like that, and they took those missions are gone now.
Yep.
And all you've got is who? Redwind? Pardon me. Redwind and Ling family, I
Something
think.
like that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you've got to build that reputation now. So
Yep. Stupid.
I just I don't know what to say about that. I just got to experience, okay? I just got there and enjoying it. It took me a while. I had stopped doing missions for cargo missions for a bit because they were glitching out. And now I'm just getting back into it and enjoying it, and then here this comes, you know. I will be as well, but 100% there was a major glitch confirmed. CIG has not yet announced what action they will take yet. Yeah. Okay. But until I get total confirmation from CIG that that's happening, I'm not going to say anything about it. So, you're, Beth, like I said, you are kind of a returning player because you had it before, and I think that was during the unmentionable 318. And
Okay.
because you said you got it and you said no.
Mm-hmm. But I also had a lot worse computer at the time, so it
Okay.
could have been that very easily.
Okay. Um, how are you now that you've been in it a couple months and you've seen all the things that have changed for better or worse? What is your thought about the game at
I mean, I
this
play
point?
it every day. I wouldn't play a game I don't enjoy every day.
Agreed. Agreed. I have been playing this game every day for 4 years, and the video that I'm working on right now uh, shows a progression from when I started to what we have now. And you will see some major differences in the UI, what has changed, the differences in the AI, because I did put some combat in there. That video that we made, Beth.
Come back, Paul.
Hi, yeah,
Welcome
I'm
back.
back.
That video that we made, Beth, with the Urmandi is going to be in there. I mean, just some of the things that for players that have not been in it, and you'll see a progression of changes as we go. There's a lot. It's like I look back at a video and I was like, we actually played this? You know, it's crazy, the changes. Um, Everett, you're working with me on that video, and I was showing you stuff that I had done years
Mm-hmm.
ago. And what did you think? I mean,
There's been a lot of changes from the UI, from the MFDs, a lot of things.
oh yeah, the MFDs back in the day, they were still using Flash, Adobe Flash, and then when it went away, that's when they started making building blocks, and the MFDs and all that have massively changed. It took them a while to put those interfaces in too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna step away, get some coffee. I'll be right back.
Did you see the message I sent you, Beth,
Which one? No. You just sent it.
for the salvage? For the salvage.
The time.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, trust me, you want to see mine, Paul? As I say, they're all like 100 hours plus. It's ridiculous.
that's crazy.
Mhm. I calculated what it's worth as well. It's both about 1.5 mil. It's not too bad, I suppose.
1.5.
Yeah. For
That's
mine, I
okay.
don't know about yours.
Well,
That's okay.
no coffee. Get a sparkling water. Okay.
I think all this money and stuff's going to change. You know, it's going to get a massive buff. I don't think we'll be earning millions anymore.
Hmm. Well, no, because I mean, as much as I love the whole state, the thing is, you do it for a day and you can afford no ships.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
it's great. But I think they did that on purpose just to see how it's handling, how it's running.
Mm.
Okay.
So they have to do that. So people go and actually do it.
Yeah.
So they can monitor. You know.
I'm back. On
Welcome
the
back.
thank you. On the economy. Remember when we got this notification that they're changing the whole D and E, and they said they did it because it would break the economy of the game. So they're kind of preparing for that. Where's the beer? What's up, Melipan? It's too early for beer. Well, somewhere it's 5 o'clock. So anyway, that's why I think that's the main reason why uh they're saying there's a glitch and they're gonna fix it and see, hopefully we won't get wiped for those that have been, grinding it out, but we'll see what happens. Hey, Tribunal. Welcome, man. So, I mean, the economy is so weird. And they're supposed to be 10 p.m. here, not early. Okay, have a beer. 6 p.m. here. Okay, have a beer. Yeah, Paul and Beth are in the UK, so they can have a beer. It's too early for me. um, there was supposed to be a simulation called Quantum. And what that simulation was supposed to do is make NPCs go out and do certain things. And it was supposed to, when you go out and like you're doing something where you're getting resources or whatever like that, it would drive up the system economy. It's a weird thing. Uh, but they said it was in, but partially, and it's still not there. So I don't know when that is going to be totally effective, and I'm thinking 1.0, but we're still in the alpha stage, and the guy that was setting up this simulation, Tony Z, and his name Tony Zervik, and we've not heard from him in how many years, Everett?
Say again?
Tony Z, the guy that was making the quantum simulation.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't heard from him in a long time. It's been like maybe 2 or 3 years or more.
About there, yeah.
Yeah. So all I know is it's still being worked on. That's all I can say at this point. It's a tough one. The economy is just crazy, and we go out and do stuff, and then all of a sudden we're getting our money wiped because somebody found an exploit or something like that and are abusing it, and we take the fall.
Yeah,
I
but it should be
don't.
that person who takes the fall, not us.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think it's
I lost.
fair.
I lost money.
I don't think
I
it's
lost money on
fair.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's weird.
I
And you
mean,
lost your tongues and eyes.
there have been people that were banned because they were using exploits, and some got banned for like 3 or 4 months. Some have been banned permanently. Um,
But they'll just make another account.
yeah, what can I tell you? Uh,
Should be banning their IP addresses.
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's also tied to the your computer name as well.
Mm,
So
True.
mm-hmm.
you can just change the computer name, I guess.
Who knows? Who knows? But exploits are real, and it hurts people who play the game the way it should be played. And if we get a wipe, I don't want to really talk about this, but if we get a wipe, that is why. And it affects all of us. So it's not good. Anything else on the state of the game, how we're feeling about IAE ships, what's coming, or anything like that? There's a lot coming next year. I can't wait for
Ship-wise,
crafting. Yeah.
Asgard with 6 NDB3s and a JS400 absolutely demolishes absolutely everything. Just saying.
Right? Right? Crafting. That is going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one next year. The Clipper, they're talking about adding something to the Carrack. All the ships that are going to get crafting stations are going to be gold. I can't wait for that. Game providers can't do IP bans since most of the residential IPs are dynamic, so that IP will possibly cycle to another person.
Yeah, exactly.
And will wonder why he got banned. He just bought the game.
Funny.
Yeah, that would suck. That would suck.
What was they doing to get banned, Shadow? I don't understand.
People got banned because they were exploiting money, hacks. They were taking money from other players with hacks, and
Just being dicks.
yeah, basically. I think CIG is trying to ruin the gray market with today's patch bundles. You get the gray market. there's some things you can get really at a good price when CIG takes it away. But I it's hard to say because people sell their accounts and they sell things off and they CCU things and stuff like that. The gray market is not totally a bad thing, but to
Yeah, I
me,
mean, I got my whole safe half price. Couldn't have
yeah,
afforded it full.
yeah. I mean, it has its advantages, but then it has its downfalls. I mean, personally, I would never, ever buy an account from the gray market. I would never do it because that person could get it back and you'd be stuck. There's no way. I won't do it.
Oh, I agree, not an account ever.
I won't do it. A CCU chip to a specific thing, yeah. I've done that because uh I was raising funds for a ship for Everett, and that's how I got it. But other than that, I will never ever get it take over an account. Nope. Mm-mm. Not doing that one. uh Anybody else got any thoughts about the gray market? Because Tribunal brought it up.
I don't think it'll go anywhere.
No, it's not going to disappear.
No.
It's not going
There'll
to
always
disappear.
be stuff that people can't be bothered to get, or not just can't be bothered to get. Like, if you've got a solo player that's never been down to ASD and never, I don't know, never wants to do that because they've got no idea and stuff like that, then they can still get all the armor by getting it from there.
It's not about the person get it back, but you don't know from who that account was. It could be a hacked one. I won't touch them at all, Houston. I won't touch them at all. It could be hacked. It could be something where people can say,
It's
"Oh, they
stolen.
stole my account." You know?
Mm-hmm.
No, not doing it. Uh, Anybody else got any thoughts about the game, the state, IE, at this point? Because I'm going to go ahead and close this out. If not, I think the free fly went well. It could have, it has had its issues. We've had some better free flies over the year. This year, the ones before that were rough. Beth, there was one year that a free fly, it was so rough at Invictus, or yeah, it was Invictus, and they had it at Area 18. It was so rough you couldn't even get in there because of the way the servers were, and you would have been like, no. And there's a lot of people that stay away from the game during free flies. That's how rough they were. So these were actually good.
So is the free flight over now then?
No,
Not yet.
it won't
No,
end.
it's still.
It won't end until the 3rd of December. Is there another War Bond release tomorrow, or is today the last day? We're in the finales, so let me take a look.
Doesn't it go to December 2nd?
3rd.
3rd, okay.
I think we'll get another War Bond. We may get some War Bonds until the 3rd Tribunal. Let me me see. There's a war bond deal today. So the Andromeda and the Ironclad. Pardon me. So we'll probably get some more until the 3rd. But I don't have anything else. I'm still waiting for a surprise sale. I don't think we're going to get any more sales until after the first of the year. Now, we may get something for the 4.5. We may get a ship. I don't know. I have no idea. We may get another patch bundle. We may get some more sales on some things. But from what they said, with this new 4.5 Evo build, all ships will have the functionality of engineering. Every one of them. And that's 200, almost 200 ships. So
I hope it's not as drastic as what we've seen.
where it's so oppressive and that's all you're doing.
Yeah, right. It's like you take off and it catches fire. Yeah.
Well, long as you maintain the ship, you should be okay. But things happen. So you may want to start carrying like salvage tools and stuff like that to repair the ship while you're out and about. But basically, when I'm going to I always try to land at a station or a planet so I can repair the ship. Now, being outside of the grid, every once in a while you have to bed log because you're tired and you want to get off or whatever. But engineering is going to be a real thing, and just saying, you're going to have to start carrying fuses with you for spares and maybe a couple components. That's all I can say.
This
Yeah, but if you've got like
Go
military components, like, and say for example you've got, I don't know, like a JS500 or JS400, which are hard to get,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're having to carry an extra 2-round with you as well, and the ship goes pop, you're gonna lose all of it. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
But that's the thing. That is the thing. And
there's too many bugs though. I mean, how many times do you die through no fault of your own because of some silly bug, and then you've lost everything through no fault of your own? It's like missions or cargo, and you lose millions of cargo because you've had a bug, and it's not your fault, but you've lost it all. So I don't want it to get like that for your ships as well, because I mean, at the moment I don't ever repair ships. I claim them that often because I'm always losing them.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't want to lose all those parts and have to do extra work and spend all that time just because I've got a bug.
Agreed.
You know what'd be nice? Is to have a ship manifest listed as soon as you got everything loaded onto your ship. It'll have an item breakdown. Okay, this is what I have. This is what I have. And if you weren't taken out by a person, it was by a bug. Submit the form and said, "This is what I had on my ship. Give it back."
Yeah, that's what they do on Eve.
That is not a bad thing, Everett. I would be happy if they did something like that. What do you guys think? That would be awesome. I'd rather have something documenting what I had in the ship, and if it blows up just by a bug, we put that form in and say, hey, this is what happened, and it randomly blew up. I would rather have that than nothing. Anybody else?
I do have a question. I have to double check with my clipper, but it doesn't have a fire extinguisher.
I have to check. That is already in the tier 3 insurance. Yes, but not the contents of the ship, Houston. If you have cargo on the ship, you're going to lose it. But
Yeah,
with a bug where the ship blows up and you've got cargo in it, that is
Well,
when
you lose
insurance
cargo and
comes
components
to
potentially. No?
tier 3 will give everything in your ship. Yes, but you only get the base components. You won't get any of the new stuff. When it goes to 1.0, right? Your lifetime insurance, your insurance only covers the base. It does not cover your upgraded components.
But that
Go ahead.
effectively means that there's no point of insurance. Because if you're losing a ship that you've actually paid for, they're not going to they can't take it off you.
No.
So if you can claim that anyway because you've bought it, then what difference is lifetime insurance going to make? It's going to make absolutely jack shit if that's how it's going to be.
Well, there's going to be tiers of insurance. Okay. When you upgrade your ship with components, right? You would have to pay extra insurance to cover those. You see what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah, but I
And
thought that was
yeah.
the point of lifetime insurance.
lifetime insurance, you get your ship back all the time, but it's just the basic airframe. Okay. When you add things to the ship as you go along, you'll be paying extra on the premium to cover what you put in the ship.
But
A
that
lot of
still
places
doesn't
do
make
that when
sense.
you're shipping. You get a shipping manifest. Okay, this is what I have, and then if you have to pay a certain amount of dollars for the insurance from the travel, because if you're hauling for a company, you're going to have that extra insurance on it anyways, and that'll cover if anything was totally damaged without that wasn't your fault, like tornado, hurricane, stuff like that.
Okay.
But that still doesn't make sense because if you've got so say for example you say you buy I don't know you buy an Asgard with lifetime insurance, and then you've got somebody else has got a Asgard with no insurance or 6 months insurance.
Mm-hmm.
What happens after that 6 months? You're still going to be able to claim the ship because they can't
No.
take something that you've bought.
Nope.
So what's the difference between having lifetime insurance?
Your 6 months insurance will run out if you don't keep the premium up, and you won't be able to get the ship back. You will within that 6 months, but you've got to keep the insurance up.
But this is what I'm saying. If you bought something,
yeah,
you've bought an intellectual. You've bought a product you've bought a product in game. So if you don't have any insurance after 6 months and your ship gets destroyed, they can't just take the ship away from you.
No.
No.
Here's what I know. If you bought it with real money, there's a warranty, not insurance.
Yeah.
A warranty will give you your ship. That's it. The insurance will give you the tier 1 insurance. It's the ship and its components.
The base
That
The
makes
tier
sense.
2,
that makes sense.
The tier 2, you have to I don't know yet, but there's a tier 2. It will give you the ship and its upgraded components.
Then
The
tier
tier
3,
3,
yeah,
it will give you all of the T1 and T2 and everything in the storage of your ship. Like there's a storage in your ship, right? If you put something in there, and then if you put your weapon in weapon racks, and you put your wardrobe in if it's implemented already, if you put something in there, then you will get everything. That's tier 3. We
But,
don't know the price yet
but
for
what
that.
about the cargo? See, she's
The
talking
cargo
about the
is
cargo.
your responsibility already. That's what they are telling me. They can't do anything about the cargo.
Mm-hmm. So if you're buying commodities, you're going to lose it. If you're doing
Yeah,
contracts, you're not losing anything.
that's why there's pirating. So if you get insurance, then they will just people will just abuse it. They will give it
Yeah.
to someone and then claim the insurance.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, if they put insurance in the cargo, so they will not be putting it.
mm-hmm. So a contract, right? You don't get paid because the cargo is lost, but
Mhm.
you're not losing any money because you didn't pay for it. If it's
Yeah,
commodities, commodity trading is totally different because you're putting your money on the line when you're flying that ship and something happens to it, you just lost the money.
yeah. I've lost a lot of commodities already before,
Yep.
so
So,
it's part of the game already.
yeah, but now you get a better understanding of it, Beth.
Not really.
I mean, you're I had it backwards. The tier 1 is the base. So you will get the basic components and you'll get your ship back. Tier 2, if you upgrade the ship, you pay on the insurance, the added insurance for it, you'll get the components back. Tier 3, everything is saved. You get all of that back, whatever was in the ship, but no cargo.
So what's your lifetime insurance cover on a ship counted as?
It's
Lifetime
T1.
insurance is tier 1.
So you'll get a ship back with no components.
You'll get it with the
Oh
base
no,
components.
with the base components.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So if you don't have if you've got I don't know 3 years, whatever, 3 months insurance, and then your ship dies outside of 3 months, a ship that you've bought with real money, what
You'll still get the ship.
You'll still get the ship because it has
you
a
bought,
warranty.
so you just get a
Yeah.
ship without any components.
No, it'll have the
Yes.
components in it.
No. If the insurance for what Beth is telling is if the insurance comes off like only 3 months insurance and then it got destroyed, you will still get the ship but not the components. So you have to craft the components or buy it.
Yeah.
No
So
way. Is that
you've
how they're
got
doing it?
you've got a product that
Yeah,
you've bought
that's
that you can't use. It's
I thought you're
ridiculous.
supposed to get blueprints and you build it from scratch.
uh, it will probably be like that, but it has not been explained yet. But the one that is explained is you will not get the components. It's just the base ship. So it's not been explained yet how you will get the components. It's either you buy it or you craft it or you have a blueprint or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it if you fail to buy the insurance. But the thing is, you can just buy the insurance in game, so it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
If you have
yeah.
lifetime insurance, just upgrade it to tier 3.
Mm-hmm.
So
See, they've got
How do
that
you get lifetime? How do you get lifetime insurance? Because I would like to get lifetime insurance.
Certain offers,
when,
like if you buy a wolf now, you get a lifetime cover on it.
yeah, okay.
I've already got the Aquila. I'm not going to buy another one just to get the lifetime insurance on it. You know?
No, what you can do, okay, when tokens come out, every new ship, okay, every new ship has lifetime insurance. Okay. If you buy it in concept, right, when it first came out, it would have lifetime insurance on it. As it goes along, the concepts right now, okay, that are out there for this IAE have 10-year. So when they originally come out, they have lifetime insurance on them. The best time to buy ships, the best time to pledge ships is during Invictus and IAE because you get 10 years. Okay.
I've got 6 months on the Aquila. I bought that 2014 before the game was even made.
Okay. This is what you can do. Okay. You get a lifetime token. Okay. There are, when something new comes out, like the Grey Cat MDC, okay, you get the War Bond token that has lifetime insurance on it, right? You can take that and upgrade from it to a ship, right? And that will have the lifetime insurance on it. So, Paul, if say you decided to melt the Aquila, right?
Yeah, which I'll never do.
Okay, wait before you say never, because
No, I will never, I will never in a million years.
Okay, I'm just saying. I had the MSR, right? The MSR only had 6 months insurance on it, right? So what I did was I melted it, right? Waited until it came on sale again. I had a lifetime token that I was holding on to. So when the ship came back, I used that lifetime token and then upgraded the ship from that token, right? With the credit, and now my ship has lifetime insurance on
Right.
it. So
So I
Yeah,
need to get a
that's
token.
good.
you can get a token, and that way, when you melt the ship, you'll have the credits for it. You use the token, which gives you so much credit, and then you use your store credit to buy the ship again.
Yep.
Right.
And that
Is
way
the
you have
Aquila
life.
available now?
Yes.
See, you can even do it now. You buy the MTC with the lifetime insurance, melt the Aquila, and then upgrade the MTC to Aquila. That's it.
Or he can melt the ship and get 10 years.
Yeah, you can also do that.
10 years insurance is not bad, but
Yeah.
lifetime is better, of course. But
So the, you just buy the lifetime or melt the ship and rebuy it to get
mm-hmm,
the 10 years insurance.
mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I'm not telling you how to manage everything, but if
No,
you
you're
can,
explaining how to get lifetime insurance. I get that. Yeah.
I mean,
But I shouldn't need to do that. Surely they should just put it on.
but you bought it.
They probably will do when they upgrade it, because it's going to get the gold standard pass or whatever they call it.
It may not. See,
It may not. Yeah.
yeah. See, my starter ship, my 100i, only has 6 months insurance on it, right?
Yeah.
Because it was out for so long, right? And I don't fly the ship very much, but I'll always have it. So when insurance comes in, I'm going to add insurance to it because that is a ship that I always want to keep for a fast grab up.
Yeah.
So I could actually melt that and buy the 100i, but I would put a lifetime token on it or get it during an IAE and get it for 10 years. So it totally depends on how you want to work it, but
Yeah.
that is the best way. Sometimes the CCUs are the better way to go. Definitely.
Yeah, there's yeah,
Everything that I
they have
have.
been doing it.
Yeah, go ahead, Houston.
No, no, I'm just telling. Everyone has been doing it. The CCU upgrade for the lifetime. Every time there's a lifetime, they buy it and then they melt the one that they have without lifetime and then rebuy it.
Yeah.
Not rebuy, upgrade it.
Mm-hmm.
Then they will get the lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just give out lifetimes to everybody that's been decent enough to pledge to their game and help build it. But that's just my thoughts. Sorry, I'm in a bad
Yeah,
mood.
same. That's what I'm like, Beth. I'm like, well, why don't they just give all the lifetime insurance on the ships that they bought? You know,
Mm.
because soon this game's going to go. Well, I say soon. It's going to go the Squadron 42, and then it's just going to go live, isn't it? Then there'll be a hell of a lot of new players.
Mm-hmm.
But what do we get? What do we
Yeah.
get as a backer? What do we
As a
get as a backer
yeah.
that's been backing it for years? You know,
That I
seems
don't
like
know.
yeah, they must give us something. But what
Yeah, we don't know.
That's what
are they?
the insurance are for. Lifetime insurance, the
You have
insurance, and the
you,
warranty.
yeah, but you have to
They're going to
fuck
give
about the
us?
ships. You have to faff about the
They,
ships, melt them, remelt them, re-upgrade them, all this sort of shit to get a lifetime. When in reality, they should
yeah,
just say, "Well, you've backed the game. Here's lifetime insurance on the ship that you paid for and supported the game." That's just my opinion.
Well, they
yeah,
may
Yeah,
they may do that. We don't know.
they may do. Yeah,
yeah.
they may
It
let
has
us
not
keep
been.
our accounts and keep all our
Yeah.
loot. We just don't know what they're going to do, right?
Whatever's attributed to your account, okay, whatever is attributed to your web count, you will never lose.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I mean, like all the stuff that we're getting now, like all the
Well,
salvage runs we're doing, they might let us keep
That,
that.
that
Nah, I
yeah,
doubt it.
that has not been discussed yet.
Yeah, I doubt.
So
we don't
I
know.
doubt it.
Don't know.
we
Yeah,
don't
I
know
think
yet.
it'd be nice to
because
keep the rep, but
it's
that's about it.
yeah, they've got to reset the whole system, aren't they? You know, they're not going
I
to be
mean,
able to.
We're going
they're
to
not going to
lose
let everybody
everything
keep
in
money.
1.0.
Yeah, because then it would be unfair to new players. As much as you'd have new players starting, and you've got thousands of people flying around in Idrises and capital ships and stuff that killing new players. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Well,
Um,
the pledge ships you're going to keep.
yes,
When
but
1.0 starts, right? All of your in-game ships are gone.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah,
it gives players a better chance, because although we've got a few pledge ships and stuff, you're still losing the vast majority of your fleet. I mean, when I lose mine, all I'll have is a Hull C and a Asgard, and a Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
But at the moment, we've got a fleet of, loads of ships.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I've said before. So almost all games is doing it
Mm-hmm.
just to make it fair for the new players.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just give those alpha testers something, but we don't know yet
Yeah.
what they will give. But they will 100% give something to us. That's it.
yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
But
what? That's the question.
it's
We don't know.
no, yeah, we don't know yet. But it's like maybe almost 100% they will wipe everything except for of course our pledge ships
Yeah,
after 1.0, because that's what games have been doing, but it's not 100% sure. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to wait.
Okay. On the screen, I have my hangar. And these are the ships that I have. Okay. Mostly everything it has either 10-year or lifetime. Okay. And you've seen what I've done with some of this. They are attributed because they were upgraded. Okay. And
uh,
it took me some time to get to these things. Okay. But there are some like the Paladin. The Paladin I bought outright. Okay. That has lifetime, as you can see. The Terrapin Medic. I bought that outright. That has lifetime.
So if I buy the Aquila now, it's going to have lifetime insurance.
No, it's going to have 10 because that ship has been when the concept came out, okay, it had lifetime on it. As things went on and they actually brought the ship in, it only has 6 months. So what you want to do now, I'm not telling you how to do it, but you want to get a lifetime token like an MDC, which is new. Okay, it has lifetime on it. Get that, right? Then take that token and buy the Aquila, and it'll have lifetime insurance on it. See,
I got you.
Because see, if you look at my screen, right? This was a Atlas. It had lifetime on it. I just upgraded this to a Gladius. Now my Gladius has lifetime insurance on it. But see, I had a pirate Gladius that I melted so I could get this when it came back on sale. You see what I'm saying? Like my Pulse, my Pulse had lifetime insurance on it. So my L21, right, has lifetime on it. So I've been upgrading a lot. And this one right here, this Ursa Medevac, I bought it during Invictus launch week. It has 10 years. So my Raylan, I had a Pulse and I used that, and now my Raylan has lifetime insurance on it.
Actually, the MDC is not bad.
No,
because it's only 45, and then
yeah, but that's 45
when you
war
upgrade,
bond, right? Mm-hmm.
yeah, when you upgrade it, you will get extra 45 in your credits.
Mm-hmm. So what you do?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's not bad, a bad one, because when I see ships that has lifetime, it's usually more than 45.
Yeah, that's why they put the tokens out, so you can actually buy 2 of them, right? And use one as a token to upgrade to the ship that you want. You melt it, right? And then you can use those credits to get that ship, and now it has lifetime on it. So either way, you kind of the CCUs are really good. You can actually get a CCU, say you want to get a ship, right? Eventually in time. You take that CCU, hold on to it in your web inventory. When another ship that you want comes toward that, you CCU up to it. You just don't delete it. And then when that ship comes available again, you can actually use store credit and CCU to it.
Right. So it's like having CCU is like having an account, and you just put money into the account on the RSI.
Exactly. Or you can do it with the lifetime token that's out there. Even if you get a 10-year MDC right now, right?
Oh, so actually, I've got $31. What is USD?
That's
United States dollar.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. And then you've got UEC.
Yeah, UEC is the currency that's going to come in 1.0.
Yeah, because we're on AUC, Alpha.
And then there's REC.
The REC that you get in Wing Commander. Those are rental credits.
The dollars you have, it's a store credit, so you can use it to buy something in the store. So when you melt something, the value of that ship will go into your store credit.
Right, got you. Right, okay, yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
I might start doing that.
that's how it works. It's weird till you get used to it, but it's a better way for you to get a ship that you want to upgrade to.
Yeah, it,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's actually one of the best thing they did.
you don't like we said that I right now am a concierge in the game, and I get, you know, access to the PTU and things like that. But doing the CCU, right? You don't get credit towards your concierge status. Okay? You get it through real money purchases. It takes time. Hey, Artec, what's up? So it all depends on how you want to work it. There's the system is really simple to do a CCU and upgrade a ship. You just have to get a token, and then you can upgrade that ship, and that token price is applied towards the ship that you're getting. Just working on music, so I was on. Yeah, what's up, man? So anybody else got any thoughts on insurance or how CCUs work or anything like that? Because CCUs are cool. They're
Do you think, like, when we're base building, do you think that we'll need to have some sort of insurance for that as well?
Yes.
you will okay when you build a base. Okay, it depends on where you put it. If you put it with the UEE, you will get protection, but it will cost you. When you go out to a different area that is not heavily patrolled by the UEE, you're going to need defenses and stuff like that. If you go out to Pyro where it's lawless, you have no protection whatsoever, so all you just got to defend that base.
You're gonna lose it all.
So, like I say, when I bring my ship up, when I bring a base up, and it's going to be in Terra, that's going to be my main base. But as I branch out, I'm going to have to be able to defend those areas.
We have an org base as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The main org base is going to be in Terra. When we go out to Stanton, that has UEE protection. When we go to Pyro, that has no protection whatsoever, and it has to be defended. So
I think the people that live in Pyro, they must have some sort of in-game protection, like piracy protection. They've got their own club protection, if you know what I mean.
say again. Well,
They'll have to have.
no, unless they're aligned with a faction. They may protect them, they may not.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't be very fair on the pirates, would it? And
Well, the pirates are going to be on their own.
Shouldn't pirate, should they?
But I mean, when they go into certain areas, right? If they have good reputation with this faction, you know, you have to build
in a
your.
way,
This is where your reputation comes in.
I kind of we need the pirates though, because the game would dry up without them. Because there'd be no, let's not worry about getting this package from A to B.
You
You
got
need that. You need that in the game, don't you?
it's the adventure. It's how it is. I mean,
Yeah, you do. You do need it.
real life, we could be walking down the street, somebody jump you. You know what I mean? It,
Yeah.
it's it is. That reclaimer paint. Did you see that, Beth? Use and
Nice.
put up. But any
What?
other
Sorry.
thoughts? Any other thoughts about insurance, about the game, about the state of the game, or IE, or the performance, anything? Because Beth, did you crash over in Nick's? I think
No. Should be game crash or ship go boom crash?
game crash.
No, I don't think so.
You're
No
lucky.
more than normal.
You're lucky.
Last time I went to Nick's, I had like 30 FPS. It was great.
Okay, so did you get the weird sounds? Like it was intermittent sound, and all of a sudden the game just locked up and
No,
crashed.
I only get that in the reclaimer in somebody else's reclaimer in Stanton.
Hmm. Interesting. But that is all I have. Snowbirds meeting room next week. Hopefully we will be in wave 1 of 4.5, which I am waiting on, and see what happens with that. So that's all I have. Anybody else have any thoughts before I close this episode out?
No, I'm all good.
All right. Beth, you all good?
Yeah, all good.
All right. Everett, I know you stepped away. Houston, thank you for coming in and going over the insurance. Appreciate it. That is it. So I will be working on video today and getting in and playing, and then tomorrow I'll be back on Twitch and YouTube. Drop is still enabled for the finale, and then that will go away on the 3rd. So I am good to go. Thank you for everybody coming and talking and questions and stuff like that. So see you Monday. I will be back on the regular schedule in the evening. So take care. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Shadow Spectre 11 hailing. Thank you for the likes and the views. Remember to tickle that notification bell so you won't miss our next videos. Thanks again. Shadow Spectre 11 signing off.